So now let's talk about a will. A will is the document where you set forth what you would like to see happen to your assets in the event of your death. The will controls assets in your name alone, which do not have a beneficiary on them. Now that sounds pretty simple, and probably you're sitting there going, sure, obviously, everybody knows that. I'm telling you that simple sentence sometimes causes confusion, because I will have clients that have come in and say, oh, we're finally going to get our will done, Jack. And this will take care of everything, right? And I say, well, no, what do you mean by everything? Well, like, we want all the accounts to just be controlled by this will. I said, well, do you have retirement accounts? Oh, sure we do. Yeah, I said, well, the will isn't going to control those retirement accounts, or at least it really shouldn't, because those retirement accounts, regardless of what we say in the will, those retirement accounts are going to go to the beneficiaries that you've named on those retirement accounts. Oh, people are kind of surprised by that. The will does not trump beneficiary designations. And because of the growth of retirement accounts, we are seeing a great deal of wealth in retirement accounts. It's not unusual for me to meet with people who have a home that's worth a few $100,000, $300,000 or $400,000 or up. They have, $100,000, $200,000 maybe in the bank, but then they have another $400,000, $500,000 in a retirement account. In other words, the retirement account is almost equal in size, or close to, or 40% of the rest. So there needs to be coordination there to be sure that we know that the plan is working, because the will does not trump those beneficiary designations. There is absolutely nothing the matter with my will. Says I leave everything to my wife, as you would expect. But there is nothing in the law that would prevent me from getting an insurance policy today and naming John Smith as the beneficiary on that insurance policy. That's not improper. It's not illegal. Those documents work independently. My will says one thing, but my beneficiary designation on that insurance policy, for example, says something else. That's okay. That is legal. My point being, we need to know and need to coordinate. You need to coordinate your beneficiaries with your will, so that we're getting to the end result that you know that you want. Now, oftentimes, perhaps the majority of time in my practice, that's pretty simple. We have a husband and wife or a sole surviving parent who just wants to leave everything to the children. And those are the only names that appear, and it's okay. It's not my purpose tonight to try to worry you about these things, but just to kind of to stress the basics, so that you're comfortable with it and so that it makes some sense to you.